What's up, guys? So today we're going to talk about two main things, the Sinister Six and why they're undoubtedly the top Alliance War team in the game, and also our first look at some of Anti-Venom's kit. So let's jump into it. Alright, so the first thing we're going to take a look at is a clip from earlier today in my stream where I used my Sinister Six in Alliance War to take on the Black Order. So a lot of people have been wondering, are the Sinister Six an offense team or a defense team for War? And while they're perfectly capable of being either, I think they really shine on offense. And the reason I think they really shine on offense is one simple reason. They fear no one. The Sinister Six on offense can take on literally any team at even power, and they can punch up on just about all of them, even the Black Order. They're just not afraid of any team. They're incredibly powerful. They have so many tools. They have amazing stats. They have a big wombo combo. The Electro Ultimate alone is just incredible. I mean, removing all the buffs and the offense downs. Very, very menacing team. So I've actually seen different variations of the Sinister Six doing really well in Alliance War. This is the lineup that I run. However, I do want to start playing around with the Green Goblin variants more because all that buff removal seems to be really good, especially for matchups like against the Black Order. But as you'll see in the footage, even this version of the Sinister Six is more than enough to take on all comers. So in this match, I actually have bad RNG and things still go well. And I'll share with you what I mean by that. So that opening Thanos basic did not hit Doc Ock, which is unfortunate because he would have healed everyone for 20%. And then the Proxima special also did not hit Doc Ock, which again is very unfortunate because he would have healed everyone for 20% of his max health, would have been really useful. But his special gives them a ton of regen anyway, so it's still not a big deal. So I have to use the Electro ult on the Taunting Cull, but it's still super useful. It removes a bunch of buffs, it does remove the Cull taunt, and it gets offense downs on everyone except Ebony Maw because he had immunity. So I then go ahead and disrupt with Swarm, and you'll see why in a second. Because normally Cull would taunt and remove that. However, the Mysterio special in War is always going to apply ability block as well as blind. So taking away Cull's ability to counter and taking away his ability to taunt and remove those negative effects is very, very useful. And with him disrupted, he's not going to get regen, which is going to prevent him from getting that crazy resistance. So then I've got Rhino, and I go ahead and have Rhino target those three because I have a clear shot at Corvus, and I want to do a lot of damage to him. And also Cull not getting those death proofs, very useful. So Cull takes a swing and he misses, and this is my opportunity to take out the Corvus, so I go ahead and fire the Shocker ult, and that goes off without a hitch. There's the Electro passive, taking another shot at Cull Obsidian. Mysterio does get stunned, but it's not the end of the world. That is the offensed up Doc Ock ultimate, which he has a ton of focus, so he's able to get some really good debuffs on them there. The Thanos ult certainly hurts, and then there's a lot of positive effects on Ebony Maw, so I decide to go ahead and use the offense up Electro special on Ebony. Then I have the offense up Swarm ult, and that does a ton of damage, takes out Proxima, so now they've only got 3 left. Ebony is still on the field, so he uses his ultimate, which is definitely a game changer ability, and it's definitely a bit of a setback here, but because we've already taken out 2 of the members and weathered pretty much all of their big cooldowns, now it's just a battle of sustain, and as you can see, there's still a lot of regen going around from the original Doc Ock special. So Swarm does go down, however, one of the Mysterio summons is still on the board as well, and it happens to be the Mysterio summon that will revive Mysterio, as you can see there. Not that we're banking on that or would need to rely on it, but it is an option. So I choose to hit Thanos there because I know it's going to apply the slow, and Thanos is low on turn meter, so I'm basically putting him in timeout, and that gives me time to focus on Ebony. So even if we didn't get Mysterio back right here, we still would have been fine, but it's definitely nice to be able to revive Mysterio just to really add on to just how much of a convincing win this is. So another good Thanos flip prevents an opportunity for Doc Ock to block and heal people again, but he's able to use his special, which brings the Shocker back, and you can see his regens are so potent that Rhino had 3 Thanos bleeds, and that's a 7 red star Thanos, and he also had 3 Doc Ock regens, and he healed. That's how good and how big the Doc Ock regens are. They offset 7 red star Thanos. So Mysterio's back, we got the Shocker summon, we have 5 people on the field, and it's a pretty convincing win, and it started with some bad RNG, and it still wasn't particularly close. So on that note, I've been seeing some really interesting wins coming out of Sinister Six, but I definitely wanted to call attention to this one that someone sent me on stream earlier. Yeah, you're seeing this right. That is a nearly 100k punch up Sinister Six into Black Order. And the Sinister Six had a single Gear Tier 14 member, while the Black Order was all Gear Tier 14. That is pretty nuts. Even more interesting, this version of the Sinister Six has Green Goblin and not Mysterio. Personally, I think the heal block, the blind, the ability block, and the deflects are really, really valuable. It's possible this player knows something I don't, I'm not sure, but that is a really impressive, really definitive win that really drives my point home that the Sinister Six fear no one. So, because they're just an absolutely unstoppable Alliance War offense team, and I believe that is their niche, I think that is what they exist to do, I wanted to make this video and make sure you guys knew they are the truth. I do think that outside of Alliance War, they're a top 5 team, but in War, they're simply unchallenged on offense. And for that reason, I wanted to just let you guys know they are the best Alliance War team in the game right now. Now on to the second part of this video, talking about upcoming characters. Now I don't want to spill too much. Hopefully in a few days, the Envoys will have some really good stuff for you. They should have everything you guys are looking for, gameplay footage, all the numbers for all the kits and everything. However, I am really excited for the upcoming characters, and based on stuff I've heard, I definitely wanted to share some of it with you. So, if you want the full story, you'll have to go and watch the Envoy videos when they come out, but until then, here's a little teaser. So, first I'm going to share with you guys some stat graphs that I made for the new characters, just so you have an idea of where their stats fall. A lot of times I notice the other content creators don't cover this, so I wanted to make sure this information gets out there. So, taking a quick look at She-Hulk, as you can see, she has incredible damage, incredible armor, incredible health. She's just an absolute tank. Her focus is above average, but it's nothing to write home about. And as for her speed, she is indeed very, very slow. Next up, taking a quick look at Scream stats. And so you can see here, Scream is going to have amazing damage, amazing focus, very good armor, very good speed, and above average health. And finally, a quick look at Anti-Venom stats. This guy is a monster. He's got well above average damage, incredible focus, incredible health, well above average armor, and well above average speed. For me, Anti-Venom is the standout star among these new characters. So I will go ahead and give you guys a teaser of his kit in particular. I'm going to share with you guys his passive and his special. Anti-Venom's passive is Wretched Healer. On turn, clear 1 negative effect from an ally that has a negative effect. If that ally is a symbiote, clear 1 negative effect from all other symbiote allies with a negative effect. Also on turn, gain regeneration. And finally, when this character drops below 50% max health, gain evade. So a lot of people were hoping that this team would get some cleanse to really take them to the next level, and they do, but that's not all. Anti-Venom's special is Antiseptic. This ability costs 6 energy and starts full. He'll clear heal block on all allies. He'll apply immunity to all allies. Then he'll heal all allies for 20% of this character's max health. He'll revive a dead symbiote ally with 60% base health. And if there are no symbiote allies to revive, he'll gain 3 ability energy. I'll give you a minute to rewind the video and make sure you heard that correctly. But in all seriousness, Anti-Venom looks like exactly what the symbiotes need. And before you get too excited about this, I also want to mention his ultimate is amazing. I think I'm more excited for his ultimate than either of the abilities I just listed here. So if you want the details on his ultimate, you'll have to go and watch the Envoy videos when they release. But yeah, I am very excited for this character. I did want to quickly give my thoughts on what I think we can expect from this team going forward. So these are just my predictions, but a lot of people are wondering, are the symbiotes going to be the new absolute top team in the game? And I don't think they'll just be that universal top team in the game in every game mode. Like in Arena Offense, same with Raid, you tend to use a lot of hybrid teams. So I do think that symbiote hybrids will be the way to go for Raid. However, when you do use a full team, I think they'll be absolutely devastating in Alliance War. I also think they'll be very, very, very reliable in Blitz. So yeah. In short, I'll close with this. The hype is real. I'm very, very excited for the symbiotes, and they deliver on everything that we hoped they would be. They're just a crazy snowball-y team. They look like they're going to be a ton of fun to play. I couldn't be more excited for the symbiotes, so make sure to check out those Envoy videos when they come out to get the important details on these characters, including the rest of Anti-Venom's kit, the numbers behind Scream and She-Hulk, and all that. as well as your first look at some of the footage of these teams in action. Otherwise, though, I've rambled long enough. Anyone is welcome to join my Discord server, discord.gg/Khasino. We got blitz predictions, infographics, videos, data mines, content creator Q&A, and more. And of course, I do want to mention daily Twitch streams are back. Every single day at 1 p.m. Pacific time, twitch.tv/Khasino. But I've gone on long enough. I will see you guys real soon. Thanks for checking this video out, and until next time, peace!